let's be real. It's been a while. Hey guys, we are back again. It's been a while. We've had lots of things going on in our family. Nothing bad, just a lot. You know how you just go through seasons where you feel like God just puts a lot on your plate, and that has just been the last several months for us as a family, where some things just have to come off of the plate that are not absolutely necessary. And I didn't foresee some of the things happening, and so I probably would have waited to start this channel until after that, but progress, not perfection, right? And so it's okay. We're giving ourselves lots of grace, and we're picking back up where we left, and we're just gonna keep on going here, right? Progress, not quitting. And so welcome back, you guys. If you're just joining the channel, hi, my name is Lisa. We are a homeschooling family of 4 that lives in the wonderful state of Florida. And we've been here for about 2.5 years now, and we've been homeschooling for, this is technically our 3rd year, just not consecutively. So we started in 2020 and took a break, put the kids back in public school in 2021 after moving to Florida, decided it just wasn't for us anymore, and ended up pulling them out of public school before they completed an entire school year. Being a homeschooling family, you're gonna find lots of curriculum picks on this channel. We do Costco hauls, Sam's Club hauls, which I haven't actually filmed yet, but they will be coming. Things that we're gonna talk about today, like kids' chores and chore charts, and why we choose to use them, how we choose to use chores in our family. And so yeah, we hope that you subscribe and stick around, and let me know if you're new here. Tell me down below in the comments, are you a homeschooling family? Tell me about your kiddos, tell me about your family, where are you from, how long have you been doing it? I want to very much make this channel like a community where we're all just pouring into each other and helping each other along in this homeschooling journey, right? Because Lord knows we all need it. Okay, so I did a little poll on my channel here, you might see, and I requested you guys to give me some feedback on whether you wanted to know about why we were homeschooling. We joined a co-op, spoiler, all about joining a co-op, or if you wanted to know about kids' chores. And so I believe kids' chores was the one that won out. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. But like I mentioned, we've just had a lot of things going on, and in our family, again, not all bad things, just a season, right? Where you feel like the Lord is just calling you to focus on your family, and that's all that you can focus on right now. So that's what we did. And so we have had a few changes in our homeschool since I last posted a video, one of them being that we joined a co-op, and for the most part, we're enjoying it. The kids say it's okay, but they really just enjoy the fellowship with their friends, which is exactly what a co-op should be, right? I do have to teach, so we've never joined a co-op before this year, and so I wasn't really sure what to expect, and I knew going into it I was going to have to teach, and it's not my favorite thing. I'm just gonna be honest, it's not my favorite thing to teach other people's kids. I don't mind teaching my own kids, obviously, but to teach other people's kids, I'm like, I don't know about that. So luckily, I only have to do it 2 more times this semester, and then I have fulfilled my duties. But we can, if you're interested in hearing more about why we decided to join a co-op, what our co-op looks like, if you have questions about co-ops, let me know in the comments, again, down below, and I'd be happy to do a whole video just on that. So let's get to the point of this video, right? All right, so today we're gonna talk about chores. This, I feel like, can be a little bit of a touchy subject for some people. Not chores themselves, but I think paying your kids for chores. Some people side on the side of, yes, I want to pay my kids for chores, and some people side on, like, you're a part of this family and you're expected to help out, and it is what it is. Our personal family sides on the, we do pay our children for chores. It is not a lot of money, but it is a little bit each week so that they can learn the responsibility of money management and saving. So we read the book from Dave Ramsey. I believe it's called Smart Money, Smart Kids, I think is the book. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. He really talked in that book about saying, you know, when you go out in the work world, you're paid for your job. And while I understand that we are a family and I very much expect my kids to be picking up after themselves because they are members of this household, that's expected. There are certain things that we do require them to do every single day that we do pay them for. They have been doing chores for quite a while. They've gotten really efficient at them. It costs me a lot less to have my kids do the chores than for me to pay like a housekeeper to come in and clean things. Now, is it the way a housekeeper would do it? Absolutely not, right? I have to be okay with letting go of a little bit of the control, and I've learned to get better over the years. I'm still not great. I still kind of like, my eye kind of twitches a little bit at some things, but I have to be okay with that because they're small and they're learning, and this is part of the journey, right? And so my kids have been doing chores for several years now. This is not anything new to them. From the time that they were very tiny toddlers, like we were teaching them to pick up their toys, to help feed the dog, you know, things like that. It has evolved over the years, obviously. Their chores have become a little bit more rigorous, and I use that word very lightly. They're not doing anything crazy, but they do help out a lot more now, especially now that we're homeschooling and like everybody's home all the time. So my husband works from home remote. We're obviously home all day homeschooling. There's 4 people, 2 dogs. We live in about 1,800 square feet house, and it can be a lot. It can get really messy very easily throughout the day, and so it falls on all of us to help pick up throughout the day. And that is something that we try to do, is reset several times throughout the day. There is not a ton of like deep cleaning going on. I will preface this by saying that I just don't have the time. I really don't. When I can get to it, I do, but it's not like a daily or even a weekly thing. If I was expecting, you know, all of the cleaning to fall on me, or my husband was expecting all of the cleaning to fall on me, I would not have time for anything else because I would constantly be cleaning. I am already constantly doing laundry. Our 10-year-old, we've taught him how to do his own laundry, so that is already something completely separate from his chores that he is expected to do once a week. Our washer and dryer system is very easy to use, and so we have taught him how to use that. He knows how to use it. He can clean his clothes very well. He knows to fold them, put them away at 10 years old. Yes, our 8-year-old is just starting to learn how to properly fold her clothes. I am still doing her clothes for her, but everything else would fall on me, and I wouldn't have time for anything else. And so this is why the chores for my kids are so important, and I think it just teaches them a lot of responsibility. And like I said earlier, the money management portion is like huge for us. We are debt free. We went through a whole process with Dave Ramsey, the baby steps, maybe you've heard of them. And learning how to handle money is something very important to my husband and I, that we want our kids to learn as they become adults and go out into the real world and have to actually handle money on their own. We want to teach them now at a young age, and doing chores is one of the ways that we're doing that. I have created these lovely chore charts, and I can leave a link to these. These I created in Canva down below. Every week I print out a new one for them. They're just listed. They have their name and then their weekly chores. And then Sunday through Saturday, we actually don't do chores on Sunday, but it's on there. And so then down the side here, I've listed all of their chores that they have to do. So not all the chores are, this looks like a lot. Maybe you're like, holy smokes, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 things. It's actually not 10. So before you're like, wow, like your kids do a lot, they really don't though, okay? So the first 2 are get dressed and brush your teeth. I don't pay them for those. They're just on here though as like a reminder that every day you need to brush your teeth. And every day we're expected to get dressed whether we leave the house or not. So they can just check them off because they're already in the routine of coming here after breakfast and looking to see like what they have to do for the day. The next one is she has to feed our older dog, and then she has to pick up her toys and clean their bedroom. her next one specific to her is she has to clean off our steps. So we have stairs leading up to our second floor, and there is like a little bit of a landing area, and everybody just throws all of their stuff on this area. It's like the catch-all area, like blankets, clothes, toys, books, everything just gets thrown on this landing step. And so it's her job every day to make sure it's just cleared off. Everything that has to go upstairs gets put in the right room. Dirty laundry gets put by the dirty laundry, the washer and the dryer, etc. She has to clean off our kitchen table. I don't know about you, but like flat surfaces in our house just seem to get the most cluttered. And so our kitchen table is one of them. It's where we homeschool probably 75% of the time. And there's just always a ton of stuff on it. Again, books, papers from school, like markers, coloring, Play-Doh, like just all this stuff. And so that's part of her job every day, is to make sure that's cleared off. On Wednesdays, that's our garbage day, is on Friday morning, and so Thursday morning, and so she has to take out the trash from our half bathroom downstairs. She has to take that trash out on Wednesdays to make sure that by Thursday morning all the trash is going out. On Mondays, she has to vacuum her bedroom and our hallway upstairs here, and then on Tuesdays she cleans our sliding glass doors, which are constantly getting dirty from like dogs and kids and handprints and all that stuff. And so that's it. That's all that she has to do. So three of the things are Monday, one thing Tuesday, and then one thing Wednesday. And then two of the things are get dressed and brush her teeth. So they do get paid $7 a week. So $1 a day, as long as they're completing all of their chores, and we don't have to ask them or like constantly remind them like, hey, do your chores, do your chores, do your chores. You know, it's expected that they remember that this is part of our flow of our day. We get up, we eat breakfast, we start our chores. Overall, they've been really pretty good about it. We've only had to remind them a time or two. Generally though, they're very good about remembering, and they know to always come and look here. When they get paid every other week based on my husband's pay schedule. And they are expected to take, out of that $14, they have to take $2 and put it in their save money in like a safe, and then $2 they're tithing. So we're actually putting it in a give envelope that we technically, it's not really, I shouldn't say tithed. It's not really tithing because we're not giving it to the church. We will take it and we will give it out, like we will go buy somebody something, like a neighbor or a friend, and then like do something nice for somebody else, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Okay. So then the other remaining money, the $10, is there to spend however they see fit that they want to spend it. Okay, so for my son, they created these. So he has Spider-Man and a football, two of his most favorite things right now. Okay, so his chores are get dressed and brush teeth, the same even at 10 years old. I feel like I'm still telling him every day, brush your teeth and get dressed. He has to feed our younger dog, and then he has to pick up his toys, clean his bedroom. He has to walk our smaller dog in the morning. My husband walks our older dog in the morning. And then he has to clean our TV family room area, which can just get insanely dirty. I shouldn't say dirty, messy. It can get insanely messy if it's not like picked up at least once a day. That room is constantly, that's like the room we live in. So he has to take his trash out. He is responsible for all of the upstairs trash cans. So there are 3, there's 2 in our bathrooms, the kids' bathroom, and then my husband and I, the master bathroom, and then we have another trash can. All 3 of those need taken out. He has to vacuum his bedroom and the kids' bathroom on Tuesday, and then on Mondays he is responsible for cleaning our downstairs toilet. And those are his. Same thing with his chores. $7 every week, $14 every other week. 2 to save, 2 to give, and then the rest is for him to spend however he wants. And honestly, it's been working out really well. I just started actually this school year, so in July, I just added on the vacuuming their bedrooms, and then for my daughter to wash the sliding glass door, and for my son to vacuum his bedroom, and then to clean the toilet. It just is something else that is taken off of my plate, and it helps so much. That's it, you guys. That is our take on chores over here. I would love to know what you guys do for your family and chores. I'm always looking and open to hearing new ideas and hearing what works for other people's families, and I would love if we could all share in the comments below what works for you guys. Until next time, you guys, which hopefully will not be as long in between this video as the last video. I promise you, it won't be. Okay, I'm so glad that you guys are here. Remember to hit the thumbs up. That helps my channel so much to reach other homeschooling families who need this information. And be sure to hit the bell so you get notified the next time I post a video. And also be sure to follow me over on Instagram. I will leave my handle right here. Until next time, you guys, I'll see you. Bye.